economic sense to continue trade between the two countries. It would basically bring the export-import between the two countries to a complete halt, to a grinding halt. So as a result, it created panic in the global economy, given that China is the world's largest manufacturer and the US is one of the biggest markets. US has a lot of dependency on Chinese goods and Chinese supply chains. China also has a lot of dependency on the American market. So if the trade were to come to a halt between two largest powers and economies, it would obviously disrupt the global economy itself, global supply chains. So this is something that had worried the entire world. You might have seen how stock markets crashed in April, triggering fears of a global recession. So now, US and China have met in Geneva at a neutral location in Switzerland to talk about a trade deal in order to move away from this hostile position. So in the preliminary round of talks which has taken place yesterday, they have arrived at a temporary solution. They have worked out a temporary solution to cut the tariffs by 115% each. Immediately both sides are pausing these high tariffs that they had levied against each other, and they have decided that as a temporary solution, they will immediately cut these tariffs by 115% each, which means US will continue to levy 30% tariffs against China, and China would levy 10% tariffs against the US. This is a big relief for the global economy. They will continue these talks and they will work out a final trade deal in order to ensure that there is a fair arrangement, a level playing field for both the countries. These negotiations will continue in the coming days, and very soon they are expected to work out a final trade arrangement which could bring some stability to the global economy. And if you recollect, India also was hit with these tariffs, these Liberation Day tariffs.